Okay, hello guys. Then we're back at a new trip. It's been a while since we have been out, but during the circumstances, it has been a bit difficult. But today we are taking the dogs out and not staying over. We are just going to look at a new place that I've been getting some tips. That the spring is back and. Here southeast in Norway, there's no snow, or there has been no snow the entire winter. It's just been rain and a bit cold, but now it's sunny as it's a lot of sun outside, and we are having 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, so that's actually pretty good. So yeah, stay tuned and see where we are going to go today. Then we are hiking off again. In these crazy times we are in now, it's so good to have the nature just our drive out the door. So yeah, it's super. We are now going down to look out some new places to stay for this summer. The dogs are with me this time. Hej folkens! Halla! Not so good. Not so good. Kommer du? Ja. They are running around like crazy now, and they hate driving. A dog's life, that's fantastic. Today we are going to see if we can find some new tent spots or campsites. We're actually going down to an area where I've only been once before, and that's a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if I remember the road down, or the way down, but that will be exciting. Probably staying out for maybe 6-7 hours today, so hopefully we will be back to the car before the sun sets. So toggle along and see where we are going. In this area we are now, it's I've been saying it before in some earlier videos, but I see this is my backyard. It's a hour and a half drive, but this is the most pristine place or forest, boreal forest in southeast of Norway. So I've been coming here for the last 15, 16 years, I think. So, but it's a pretty big area, so I haven't actually been all over the place yet. So, but that's the plan to do this year. Since we're starting up this blog, I'm going to check out some new places in here. But the place I'm at now is the first place I actually camped. I had a tent just down there, and all the way over here was the site. And I was actually sitting here. My first night for 16, 15 or something years ago, I was sitting on this ledge here and just looking over this lovely small water. And actually I have only stayed on this campsite once, and that's for 16 years ago, so maybe I'm going to try to do that again this year. But now we are going to see a completely new location. That will be fine. I've taken my I don't know if you can. I've taken the GPS with me this time because I'm not afraid to get lost, but I don't want to stumble around and look for the car when if it's getting dark. So it's okay to have a viewpoint for getting back. But I have some miles to cover today, so I'm going to walk on now. So have to speed up a bit. Now is we are with another water or another small lake. This place here is another campsite I've been staying a couple of times with, out or that little island. Actually, it has been an island, I think, and it's you can walk over. Just inside there is a little stream that you can get across, and we've been staying there for a couple of times. This here is actually a pretty good trout lake. It's a lot of trout in this lake, so it's a nice place to stay. Yeah, but we are going all the way around here, and look at them. They are having so much fun. Wish I had that kind of energy, then it would be no problem of getting around in this area, but look here now, look. The old one there was Freya. She's 11 and a half years. She is getting so tired when the younger one, Nansen, is playing with her, and they are having so much fun now. But yeah, as I was saying, this place is a pretty good trout lake, and if you're into trout fishing and fly fishing, this lake here is perfect. Had to take my hat off because the sun is actually pretty hot today, so it's a fine day to take a walk. We have been crossing some marshlands and found I think I found a new path from one of the waters I've been staying at. But now I'm in a place that I've actually never been before, so it's pretty exciting to think about that. I've been staying in this area for 15, 16 years, and still I come over places that I've never been. And the fun part is that there's not that much sign of other people walking in here, so probably, if I'm seeking solitude sometimes, this will be the place to go to. I didn't know if you saw that, but that was a big forest bird of some kind. But this here is the terrain here in Vestfjella, where we are now. It's a lot of pine wood and sprouts and birch. That's are mainly the trees in this area, and it's a lot of this tall grass here. This is getting green during the summertime, but now it's all yellow. And I was looking at one of my other YouTube favorites, Pete McKinnon, and he said that he was out filming now, but everything was boring at this time of year. But actually I'm not agreeing with him, because if you think things are boring, then you just have to find the small things in nature to take picture of. It's always something, and nature is full of pictures just to be taken. We have been walking through some dense forest, and as you can see behind me, but this area keeps just surprising me over and over and over again, because suddenly we just came out and saw this thing here. If you can see, this just opened up and we found a completely new, perfectly little water place. And the fun part is that, I don't know if you can see it, but inside there, it's in this little creek here, it's some ice, but just over here for 1 minute ago, a big ass trout was up catching probably some spring fly or something. So I just found myself a completely new fishing water, and that's exciting. The dogs are thirsty, or at least Nansen, the younger one, he is constantly drinking now. And Freya here is all into eating something, I don't know what, but yeah. The dogs are happy though, and I am happy. Look at this place. I've never been here before. We're walking just maybe 1.5 hours or something, so bringing the tent in here next time. Oh my god, this is so fantastic. It's so satisfying to get over new places like this. I don't have the word for it. It's just insane cool. I have to, and I can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to zoom in. And just inside there, I think it's a little stream in there, and I can see a water just behind those trees there. So I'm going to hike around this little pond. Probably going to use 10 minutes to go around it, but I'm going to see the next water in there and see if that's just as nice as this place. Now we've come down to actually the goal for this day. You see behind me, it's another water. It's 3 of those lying in a circle here, so I'm going to see if we can find a place to put up a fire and get some food. But so quiet, there's no people here, and it's like you're having the forest all by yourself. And the magic thing is that there are no planes in the sky. That's so cool. I haven't heard any human sound since I stopped the engine on my car. Besides, perfect fireplace this time. The good thing about getting down to new places and places where it's not that many people have been before you, it's a lot of dry wood all over the place, so you don't have to walk around and look for wood. It's just 5 meters around where you're sitting down. It's a lot of dry wood to set the fire. So now we have boiled some water, and it's time for filling up the filling up. Oh, I have to move because this is getting very hot. Ah, there. It's time to fill up this one. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's a new one I'm trying out now. It's a fire pot. This is a vegan pasta bolognese, or vegan pasta bolognese. So looking forward to this. This was actually pretty good, and yeah, compared to the other hiking food I'm bringing with me, that is called real turmat. This here is a different flavor, and I think that's good because then you have a bit of variation. But now it's too much smoke here. The wind has changed, so, or a little wind there has changed, so it's blowing directly at me. So I have to move. Smoke and ice. Oh God. Smoke and ice. That's pain. But time for food now, so can't see. Well, time to get some food, but I have to see something first. So there. I'm going to enjoy this. This has been a fantastic day. I've been come over 2 new campsites or places that I'm actually going to try to stay the next time I'm going in here. The first one today was just so perfect. I've never been there before, so that was so cool to just come over a completely new site that you have been around but not been at for the last, yeah, it's so strange, but we found it, and we're going to stay there. And the best thing is that we saw a couple of fish that were up and eating bugs, so yeah, going to do some fishing next time. You know, when you have been out walking or hiking in the woods and you have been going into the dense forest and in a little valley, and you get up to the top and the sun is just amazing. So good to just get up and feel the sun. The last week has been so nice. The spring has absolutely arrived. It's a bit of frost left in the ground, but it's melting up pretty fast now. And so in these crazy times we have now, at least if you're a Norwegian, we got quarantine and everything, so if you're sitting home, don't do that. Get out in the wilderness. There is no people here, and hike around. I think that will be really good for everyone. I think for the soul and spirit, it's so good to just come out and be at one with the environment. Environment here, it's so good. So get up and get out. Okay, I'm definitely going back here. Now there was a huge trout, just a couple of meters or maybe 1 meter just outside the ice, that was up eating some insects. Oh my god, this here is insane. I never ever thought that it would be trout in this small. Folkens, kom her da! Kom her! Gå in! The dogs, they are annoying sometimes when you're trying to see if there's some more trout. They're actually going down to, there was something up there. They're going down to the water and getting some drinks. I see that you're thirsty, guys, but you have to wait until the trout come back up. Oh, definitely going back here. Bringing, there was a big, oh, missed it, but just inside there was a huge trout, barely up and getting something from the surface. Oh, so if you are a sport fisherman and a fly fisher, or just love going out hunting trout, this here, thank you, scaring all the fish. Yeah, if you are into sports fishing, let me know in the comments. And if you're living not far from this place, this is 1.5 hour drives from Fredrikstad up until the Swedish border. Let me know. Maybe we can go out and catch up sometime and do some fishing, because I have found 2 insane cool, or actually 5 insane cool waters today. So I'm going here for fishing soon. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's this is another little pond that I've stumbled upon, and it has been some huge trouts here also. I can't believe that there are so big fish in those small ponds that I've been stumbling upon now. It's insane. I'm going to stay here for a little bit just to see if I can see some more, but they were just up, just maybe 2 meters out of the shore. They were insanely big. I have to go back here. It's this little pond here is connected with one that's right behind me. I don't know if you can see it down there, and that one is connected with another one, maybe 150 meters, 200 meters just down there, and that is connected with 3 other ones. So, and I have seen insane big fish in all of those waters. So yeah, definitely I'm going to stay here for a couple of nights during the summer, do some fly fishing. It's so insane cool to stumble upon things like this, and knowing that probably there's no one fishing here, because if there had been fishers here, what was that? Heard something. Or, as I was saying, if it's if other people had known about these waters, or at least known that it was big trout in them, they would be here and fishing them up, but no one's here. And regarding the size of the trout, they are probably not have been fished on before. So I'm going to be the first one. But hey, catch and release. So if you are a guy that are following my channel and see this, and you are so lucky to stumble upon these small lakes, please do catch and release. Then we all will have some fun. So but sun is setting, so need to speed up to get back to the car. I don't know if you can see it, but as far as the eye can see, it's forest. This is the boreal forest. it used to be pretty pristine, but far away in the horizon or in the distance there, this is the Swedish border, and I can see some tiny, or they're not tiny, they are insanely huge, but far away in the distance they're tiny, but windmills for electricity. And that's, yeah, I know that we need power, but I think that this is ruining the nature. This could be a fantastic place, but too bad. Woohoo! This trip has turned into be quite an expedition. We have been walking a lot of places we haven't done before. Up some valleys, down some valleys, up some valleys, and down again. Over marshlands, and woohoo! This is fun. The dogs, they are so happy out in the wilderness. The dogs are so happy. They love this. Seems like they love this kind of terrain also, or terrain. It's challenging for me, but hey, don't need to go on the gym when you can do this. Over that Mars, starting to climb up. This is Freya, and this is Nansen, and we are all going up there someplace. Come on, guys! Whew. Today is actually the first time I have had use for my GPS in this area. I was pretty sure of the way I took back to the car, but some point there I just had to make a left or something. So hey, thanks for Garmin! But now I know the way back. I just have to cross over this little ridge, and I will come down to a trail that I've used before. So yeah, see you back at the car then. Then we are just 5 minutes away from the car. What a perfect day this has been. We have seen a lot of new places, found some insane, or it looks like insane fishing places or fishing ponds. We've been hiking around, see a lot of new places, as I said, but I'm tired actually. We have been walking for, we've been out in the wilderness for 6 or 7 hours now, just walking around, beside 1 hour where we had some dinner and a coffee. But it has been a perfect day. It's just too bad that days like this don't last forever and ever, because today I could just have been walking all day. But the sun is setting, and yeah, the sun is setting, and it's time for me to say bye bye, and hope you follow me and for some more adventures. So hit the follow button and click the bell so you get noticed next time I'm going out. See ya!